The Supreme Court has actually slated Tuesday to hear the case of the APC candidate, why they dismiss it and seek a possible review of the election. I believe that the electoral process is flawed. INEC has a problem, the court of the land has a problem, the senators have a problem, and the electoral act has to be amended. Nigeria is the only country in the world that has more electoral cases than any other country in the world. You are seeing that elections are happening in America right now. They're trying to nominate candidates. You don't see candidates in position. You don't see things like people presenting fake results. You don't see things where somebody lost and they are going to court every time. Do you know how many court cases? So many times you are blaming Supreme Court. Do you know the volume of cases that gets to the Supreme Court? And you saw the judgment of Imo State that the court had to express worry that these things are too much. They did not even read every document. We're talking about the people who are heading the Supreme Court judgment, whose qualifications are in doubt. And you expect them, and you are even considering their age, their family people who are even grandfathers. You expect them to be reading those volume of documents. It's a problem. Let's move on. Now, a case was actually tendered. That was in November within the party of APC, where some factions actually said that the deputy had what? Had poor results. Sorry, had forged results. People are saying that between forged results and false information is not true. Listen, if your name is XYZ, in this order XYZ, and you are writing in your results YZX, guy, that is false information. It's false information. Why? Because if you literally search on Facebook or other place, database of names, you will see people bearing different names. The same names, and it's a problem. Now, another thing again we'll discuss is APC was right. They were aware that this man, that his results were inconsistent from his primary school days, but they tried to feed him. Do you know why? There are reasons. Kemi Adeosun was interviewed. She scaled through the Senate, right? She was nominated. She scaled through the Senate, only for her to step down later because there was a case of NYC against her. The question is, did they not know? And let's dig deeper. This man, the deputy, do you know that he contested for elections and he won elections and he was in political office before this time? Now, with what result did they contest with? The same result. Do you know the Nigerian system? The Nigerian system is where we know that this man has a blot, a stain in his garment, right? But when we are the ones in the government, we protect him. So as long as the man does not become loyal, they use what they know already against him. Question is, what is INEC doing? That you see heavy amount of money being budgeted for what? Election purposes. So if INEC cannot verify, what are they doing? And they cannot verify the results of a candidate. This is very, very bad. And if the people who are really cannot present tenable, incredible results, the country is screwed up. They are the ones who will send their kids abroad. Schooling abroad is good, but let us not destroy our own so that we can go to other people's own. So the man lost the case, not because the man was guilty. The governor lost not because he was guilty, but because his what? Deputy was guilty. Now what tells you? Who you are aligned with matters a lot. So there are things in life that you can bring upon yourself. There are sources in life you can bring upon yourself by simply associating with people. Also, There are failures in life that you can bring upon yourself by simply associating with taking care of what people. I believe that David Lyon, who was actually declared the winner by INEC before his case was dismissed and this other PDP guy declared, was aware. Every single person in the party was aware. And it's something that caused for a lot of concern. The people of Bayelsa have a leader over them that they did not actually voted for. Because the rightful candidate, David Lyon, by INEC statistics said he scored over 60%. So you've made the people of Bayelsa waste time, waste money to vote when they are voting for somebody whose election will be forfeited. Now, a lot of people may not understand what went wrong. They may not understand. That's why you saw PDP's secretariat was actually burnt. You saw the radio corporation in Bayelsa, actually part of it was burnt, and now workers have been suspended for 1 month while they do investigation. You saw the house of past governor Seriki being destroyed, and the immediate governor being destroyed. People did not know what happened. People did not know what happened. They only said, wow, the whole consensus, the general consensus of the people of Bayelsa is that the Lyon win. Yeah, he won. He won. But he had a Jonah in his boat that betrayed him. So, as the Supreme Court wants to review the judgment, what do you think they will review? Do you think that they will drop, and there is no way you can come and bring up a new deputy, because two of them voted, they voted for them as one. Did you see that when they were voting, they said, will you vote for David Lyon as governor, and then will you vote for another person as a deputy? No. If you are voting for David Lyon of the APC, you're also voting for the deputy. So there were people that voted for David Lyon because of the deputy. You see technicalities. So the Nigerian system, the electoral laws, there are problems. INEC could not verify. So in my own opinion, INEC should not even allow these people to contest elections in the first place. Tuesday, we have a case before us. Let's see what goes on in the email. If you've not seen the email video, please watch it. And we've not seen the case or what's likely to happen in Bayelsa. So guys, over time we'll be doing this news every day, talking about the Nigerian political system and some of the things we naturally learn. So for now, thank you and bye.